Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Another piece of Christmas jewellery for you. This one's going to be a bracelet. I have got these absolutely gorgeous little bells, and they don't actually make any sound, but they're really, really sweet. And I've got these beads, and I'm really disappointed because I thought they were glass and they're acrylic. I don't generally use acrylic beads, but for a Christmas piece it's fine. And I would probably pull it apart after Christmas because I'd like to use the bells on a different charm bracelet that's maybe not Christmas themed. But anyway, I've got a lobster claw, a toggle clasp. I've got some little daisy spacers, wire guardians, crimps, and a piece of wire. This is 0.38mm wire, which is great for a bracelet. So to begin, we're going to put our first end of our clasp on. So I use these little locking crimps. They're pretty good, they're okay. I don't mind them. Pop your wire guardian on. Oops, don't know where that went. Guess I'm gonna have to find it in a minute though. Pop your wire down the other side, just like that. Now we're going to put one end of our clasp on, squeeze that in a little bit, pop our wire through our crimp. The only thing with these crimps is sometimes they're not big enough for your wire. I find they're okay with the 0.38, but if you go up to, you know, a 0.4 or a 0.45 or a 0.5, then the crimp won't go through, or the wire won't go through the crimp, which can be problematic. Anyway, I'm going to pull that up as far as I can, as close to the guardian as I can get it, and then crimp it off. Give it a good squeeze so that that little lever part all but disappears. Okay, now we're going to feed on some beads. So I'm going to start with one of these. Actually, I might put, I haven't really done any design for this. Try 3, then a spacer, then a bell, and another spacer, and then we'll do 3 more beads. They're really hard to see the holes because they're all crackly inside. It's kind of tricky. And a spacer, and a bell, and another spacer. 3 more beads. So that's what we've got going on. I think that's quite cute for Christmas. So we'll stick with that. And you make it as long as you want to. This could even be a necklace. You know, you could make it into a necklace if you prefer. Yeah, I'm really disappointed that these aren't glass. Yeah, most of the time acrylic beads look as good as glass, but it's the whole feel of the piece. When the beads are acrylic, then, you know, it feels plasticky. So I'll put it up for sale on my Etsy store and on eBay. And if somebody wants it, you know, fine. If nobody buys it, then I'll probably end up pulling it apart, I would say, and ditching these beads and hopefully remaking one with glass beads would be nice. Anywho, okay, so I'll just grab the bead stopper. I'm just going to try that on my wrist. Yep, not quite big enough yet. So we want another one of those, another bell, another one of those. And this should do it with these three. It's actually going to be quite big. It'll be fine. Okay, so just want to move those out of the way. That's where my guardian went. So we pop on another crimp. Sometimes these are really fiddly to get the wire through. Sometimes you need to just grab an awl and poke it through. Make sure your tail's tucked in at the other end. Now the reason I've looped it around itself is because we don't want it to be too stiff. It's nothing worse when you've got a piece of jewellery and it's too stiff. It's not very comfortable. I can't get it to go through the crimp. Just a matter of getting it in the right spot. There we go. Now we want to feed that back through some beads, like that. Oh, I didn't put my clasp on. Well, that was a bit stupid. Where even is it? Forgot all about it. Okay. I know you can't really see what I'm doing, but I'm just feeding the tail back through some of the beads, if I can. Oh dear. Okay, pull it up. Squishy in that wire guardian a little bit. Okay, so our tail's tucked in at the other end. We're nicely pulled up. Okay, so we can crimp that off. Ooh, don't like it when that happens. Kind of scares me a bit. Now we can cut that tail off. So just get in as close as you can to the bead. Snip it off. And there you have it. Another little Christmas bracelet. All ready to go. You see how that clasp is sitting? Now if I put the bar on a jump ring, it would sit the way it's supposed to. It would sit that way. But with this particular clasp, you can sort of sit the pointy bit of the heart into the bar, so it sits like that. So there you have it, guys. Another little Christmas bracelet. I think it's quite pretty with the little bells. But anyway, I'd love to know what you think. So if you can leave me a comment, if you could like and subscribe, it'd be great as well. And I will see you all in the next video. Thanks very much.